everyone. So we're gonna be discussing the solution for the integral of this monstrous na example actually. This might seem simple and actually parang ang chill lang na mukha niya. Pero well, maraming techniques na may include in the solution of this problem. So this technique involves what we call as the algebraic substitution. So what do I mean by that? Here, we can establish that, let's say, let z be the square root of tangent of x. That means z squared will be tangent of x. Now, if we differentiate both sides, so 2z dz ito, and then alam natin that the integral or that the derivative of tangent of x is just secant squared of x dx. So from this, we can see that if we divide both sides by secant squared of x, we can just say that dx is just 2z dz over secant squared of x. And we know that from Pythagorean identities, this is just equal to 1 plus tangent squared of x. Okay? So that means dx is just 2z dz over 1 plus tangent squared of x. But then again, we know that z squared is just tangent of x. So that means that when we raise z to 4, we get tangent squared of x. So that means dx will be 2z over 1 plus z raised to 4 dz. Okay? Now, so with this kind of algebraic substitution, sige, try ko siya munang paliitin dito. Okay? We can express the integral of square root of tangent of x. Okay? Dito ko na lang ilalagay. This is square root of tangent of x dx. So this becomes z, kasi ang square root of tangent of x natin is z. And then ang dx natin ay from here. 2z over 1 plus z raised to 4 dz. So what do I get? So I get 2z squared over 1 plus z raised to 4 dz. So I can eliminate 1 over z squared here. So pwede kong gawin is 2z squared over 1 plus z raised to 4 dz. Okay. So, ang mangyayari, this becomes the integral of 2 over 1 over z squared plus z squared dz. Ayan. So, mukhang innocent pa lang siya as of the moment, right? But, meron tayong pwedeng gawin here. So, one thing that I can do is split ko itong 2 na to. Okay? I will split this 2 as 1 plus 1. 1 over z squared plus z squared dz. And then, since meron akong 1 plus z squared dito, and gusto ko na parang magiging magkamukha yung numerator denominator, one thing that I can do is to add plus 1 over z squared minus 1 over z squared here. So basically, parang 0 lang din yan. Right? And then I will group all of them together. So this becomes 1 plus 1 over z squared plus 1 minus 1 over z squared over 1 over z squared plus z squared dz. Bakit kaya ganito? Okay? So with this, pwede nating ma-apply ang sum and difference na integration rule wherein we can separate this as 1 plus 1 over z squared over 1 over z squared plus z squared dz plus the integral of 1 minus 1 over z squared over 1 over z squared plus z squared dz. Okay. So, sige, no? I-reduce ko na ito yung size niya such that magkakaroon na lang tayo ng maliit na discussion for this integral. Okay? So, from here, I'll label this as my integral I1. This is my I2. Now, let's solve first for I1. So, markings, ayan. I1 is equal to the integral of 1 plus 1 over z squared over 1 over z squared plus z squared dz. Okay? So, from this, how do I go sa pag-solve dito? We know, sige no, we know, mag-note lang ako here, we know that if z minus 1 over z, let's do that, is u. Okay? Then that means if we differentiate both sides, derivative ng z is 1, derivative ng 1 over z is 1 over z squared dz, and this is du. Okay. Minus minus pala, so this becomes plus. Ayun. Now, so derivative ng z raised to negative 1 times z raised to negative 2, that's why it's negative 1 over z squared. Okay, tapos naka-minus pa to. So, yeah, madidistribute lang siya. So, plus na yan. And we also know that if I square this, I'll have a u squared. So, this becomes z squared minus 2z 1 over z minus 1 over z squared equal to u squared, which is just basically 1. So that means z squared minus 1 over z squared plus na to, sorry, is equal to u squared. Okay? By 2 pa pala ako. Sige. Ulitin natin. Minus 2 plus 1 over z squared equal to u squared. Okay? And then, z squared plus 1 over z squared is equal to u squared plus 2. Ayun. So, from here, I have this definition which takes this form. Okay. And then, I have this definition as well for our for my for my numerator. So, ibig sabihin, I'm just basically looking for, since numerator ko is 1 plus 1 over z squared, this is just du. Okay, this whole term is just your du from dito. And this term is here. So, du over u squared plus 2 lang din siya. Okay. Then, what does this mean? This means this is of an arctangent na form, where a will be square root of 2. So, that means this is just 1 over the square root of 2 arctangent of u over square root of 2 plus c. But since since u is equal to z minus 1 over z, so I get 1 over square root of 2 arctangent of u natin is just z minus 1 over z over the square root of 2 plus c. Okay? Or simply, 1 over the square root of 2 arctangent of z squared minus 1 over z square root of 2. Okay, z squared minus 1 all over z. Okay. Plus c. So, all good. We just solved first our I1. Sige. Let's now solve for I2. Okay. I2 naman tayo. So, I2 is equal to integral of 1 minus 1 over z squared over 1 over z squared plus z squared dz. Yan siya. Okay? And then from here, sige, again, we know that if kanina ay z minus 1 over z, what if z plus 1 over z naman equal to u? Then differentiating this is just 1. Derivative ng 1 over z is 1 over z squared. So this is dz and this is du. And if I square z plus 1 over z squared, I get z squared plus 2 times z times 1 over z plus 1 over z squared equal to u squared. Then I get z squared plus 2 plus 1 over z squared equal to u squared. Or simply, z squared plus 1 over z squared is just u squared minus 2. Okay. So again, definitions, this one, and then that's it. So, parang may pagkakamukha lang din yung dalawa because itong ating 1 minus 1 over z squared dz is just your du. Right? Now, itong 1 over z squared plus z squared is just this, u squared minus 2. Okay. Now, clearly, this is not an arctangent na form kasi u squared minus a squared siya. Right? And we know that in this form, this is just equal to 1 over 2a, 2 square root of 2, times the ln of 1 over 2 square root of 2 times the ln of u minus the square root of 2 over u plus square root of 2 plus c. So, yun lang dun siya. And we know that 1 over 2 square root of 2, ang u natin is z plus 1 over z. Minus the square root of 2 over z plus 1 over z minus square root of 2. Sorry, plus. Na siya. Okay? So, if I multiply z sa both sides, z sa numerator and sa denominator, this becomes 1 over 2 square root of 2 ln of z squared plus 1 minus z square root of 2 over z squared plus 1 plus 2 square root of z. Sorry, z square root of 2 lang plus c. Okay. So, now that we found our I1 and I2, we can now combine them together. So, I is just I1 plus I2, which is equal to 1 over square root of 2 arctangent of z squared minus 1 over z squared, z square root of 2 plus 1 over 2 square root of 2 ln of z squared minus z square root of 2 plus 1 over z squared plus z square root of 2 plus 1 plus c. But then again, hindi pa tayo tapos dito kasi nga hindi pa natin ipapasok ang arc ng z. No? Since z natin is square root of tan x, clearly, meron tayong form, may sagot tayo dito, which is 1 over square root of 2 arctangent of tangent of x, kasi z squared is tangent of x minus 1 over, so z is the square root of tan x, no? And z square root of 2 square root of tan x square root of 2, that means square root of 2 tan x lang tayo dito. Okay? So, square root of 2 tan x plus 1 over 2 square root of 2 ln of tan x minus square root of 2 tan x plus 1 over tan x plus square root of 2 tan x plus 1 plus c. So this is our final answer. Okay? So that's it, and thank you very much.